Not something that takes months or years. This happens almost immediately. A vast increase in the time spent for teaching, and in well-designed randomized studies in some of the toughest schools in the country, such as in Baltimore, Maryland, implementing this in first grade was shown to have important effects as years later in the sixth grade, as far as smoking, juvenile delinquency, and multiple problems. And this is called a behavioral vaccine, in the same way that we can implement simple practices such as medical vaccinations, brushing our teeth, washing our hands. We can actually implement practices which protect ourselves against behavioral practices if we know what to do. So in general, dramatic improvements are possible. It requires the right kind of environmental intervention. If a problem seems recalcitrant, there can be two reasons for this. One is it's just there's no solution. The other is we haven't figured out the right environmental intervention. And if we can figure out the right environmental intervention, you can get improvement in days. And so this is the sense in which we need to be smart about this. And in order to do this, we need to have a sophisticated knowledge of evolutionary theory. And this is in two senses. One is our long-term past as a biologically evolved species, and then these fast-paced processes of cultural and psychological change. Okay, I'm done here. This is my last slide. I've already said an important moment in intellectual history. 21st century will witness the unification of the study of humanity. So exciting intellectually. Needs to be reflected in higher education, public acceptance, and public policy. Okay, what's taking place now is at the level of research. But all of this needs to be done, and we can make a difference with the creation of an evolutionary think tank. So thank you so much for listening.
Where's the microphone where people can get on there?
Okay, evidently people are being asked to line up, and there'll be a microphone for asking your questions. Okay?